Hi everyone, I'm Lennox. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm RUSU's Transgender Students Officer for 2020 to 2021. I'm here to wish everyone a happy LGBT History Month and also talk a bit about LGBT mental health. The LGBT community has been shown to have very high rates of mental health issues as well as difficulty with unemployment, homelessness, and addiction. These issues are, in many cases, a result of homophobia and transphobia. Many LGBT youth find themselves without familial support after coming out, and many LGBT people struggle with discrimination in the workplace, in healthcare, and in social services. This is particularly common with transgender people whose paperwork might not align with their chosen name or gender identity. Additionally, LGBT healthcare is still lacking. For example, the NHS waitlist for the Gender Identity Clinic in London is over 3 years long, with over 13,000 people waiting for access to transition. These issues have massive effects on a person's mental well-being. Alongside these systemic issues, things like dead naming, misgendering, bullying, and harassment, as well as exclusion, are also commonly faced by our community. So, if you're an ally watching this and thinking, well, how can I help? I'm not misgendering anyone, and I can't fix these huge systemic problems. Of course you're not, and we always appreciate your allyship. But here are some ways that you can help. If you witness someone misgendering another person, correct them. You can put your pronouns in your social media bio or your email signatures. This normalizes it when we do it. If one of your friends makes a homophobic joke, call them out on it. And finally, read up on LGBT politics, follow activists online, and stay informed about petitions you can sign and email campaigns you can get involved with. Your support is always needed and always super valuable. And finally, if you're an LGBT person watching this, remember that you're not alone. Looking after yourself is really important. Practice self-care. This can be maintaining a regular sleep schedule, taking breaks when you need them, reaching out to friends when you're struggling, and also being aware of how alcohol and other drugs might affect your well-being, especially if you're taking medication. There's also a number of charities that you can reach out to, such as Support You, which is a Reading-based LGBT-focused charity offering support groups, counselling, and advice. There's also AKT, a UK-based charity that helps LGBT youth struggling with homelessness or needing housing advice. So if you are struggling with paperwork for housing or if you need support to get out of homelessness, reach out to them. They can definitely help you out. There's also Switchboard, an LGBT-focused hotline offering a space to talk and work through any issues that you might be facing. And finally, I can recommend number 5, which is a Reading-based free counselling service for 16 to 25s. They're not LGBT focused, but all their counselling is confidential and they've been very supportive to myself and other people that I know. Also remember that the RUSU officers such as Bandy, myself, and the LGBTQ officer are always here to help you out and offer support, space to talk, and signpost you to where you might need to go. Thank you, Bandy, for having me in your video, and have a great day, everyone. Take care.